Mm.
In the vast, endless icy forest of Siberia, where the temperature
I'd rather
drops
live
to
in the coldest than the hottest
unimaginable
place,
-70
though.
degrees Celsius,
Ooh.
lies the small
Shit,
wooden
would
house.
you rather live in the hottest or coldest place on Earth? Where it's still possible? I think most cold. Can't live in the hottest. I meant in the hottest where it's still possible. Where people still live.
This is a house of Samuel. For the past 20 years, Samuel has chosen to live far away from civilization, together with bears and wolves in one of the harshest environments on Earth.
If you have aircon?
Samuel's days begin with a routine that is both essential and demanding.
Yeah, sure, when you don't have to go outside.
Every morning, he rises early to listen to the news on his radio, which he ingeniously powered using batteries he created himself. But survival in Yakutia's harsh winter climate is not easy, and keeping his home warm is an ongoing battle. Every day as the sun rises, he ventures into the forest to gather enough wood to fuel the stove for the day.
Oh shit. But I don't know how old he is, but it looks like 65 or something. Imagine you start with like 80 and then living alone. He's 19. What?
The daily task of collecting wood is a necessary but grueling one, requiring multiple trips into the forest daily. Samuel built his house using logs from the forest. In order to keep the house warm during the harsh Yakutian winters, he insulated it with oakum, a material made from old rope that is often used in Yakutian houses. Instead of proper windows, he uses a cellophane. However, cellophane is not an effective insulator. The house does not retain heat well, and that's why Samuel must constantly heat the house. The unforgiving climate in Yakutia demands respect and caution. The air in such a low temperatures is painfully cold and biting, but by keeping active and doing physical work, one can stay warm.
That looks sick there. Oh my god. It's so like silent there. No life. It's sick. Bam bam.
Wait,
what? Please go back. 1957. Dude, then I guessed quite right. Mid-60s. Damn. Late 60s. He's more active than 90% of this chat? More than 90. Who is this active these days? I think he's... Yeah, 99%. Maybe there's one person who's like a professional sport Andy. Anybody? Any extreme sport guy in the chat? Me? Oh my god. Well, this is in Russia. Oh, construction. Ooh, yeah, that
Living
counts,
30
right?
kilometers away from the nearest village, Samuel must also contend with the challenge of
Then you're in the
obtaining food.
1%.
He does not hunt, and his only source of meat is through setting traps for hares. However, this method
Do you think this guy knows what a video game is? For sure. But I feel like... Why do we play video games, chat? Is it because we're missing daily tasks like this? It's escapism. But if you are focused on survival like this, you're not going to think about video games. You know? They're fun. Yeah, but it's because I think life is too easy. Or life is hard. Do you want to get out of it? I don't know. Yeah, life's too easy. We're missing the survival stuff, maybe. Do you want a harder life? No, I don't. I want the easiest life possible. Life for sure isn't easy. It's like, I meant easy in a way that is like, like simplified. Like you don't have to go chop wood. That's what I mean. Not like easy, but you don't have to chop wood. You don't need to have a farm. It's modernized. I think that's why we like farming games, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, but maybe we're missing like the gathering part from the past, from the brain. Ooh.
does not always work, and when supplies run low, he must make the long 5-hour walk to the village, a journey that can only be undertaken during the warmer months of spring and summer.
Can't grow my own food here? That's illegal? What? Where is it illegal to grow your own food? Is that true? Is it illegal anywhere? In Australia? You can't have a garden? It's illegal to grow a vegetable. What? It's illegal to collect rainwater in the US. No way! Is that true anywhere? I never heard about that. That would be insane. It's true? Okay, I'm gonna go ask ChatGPT. Let me see. Is it illegal anywhere in the world to grow your own food? Growing your own food is generally legal worldwide, but local laws and regulations can impose a restriction based on zoning, property use, or environmental concerns. Here's an overview of how different regions approach home food cultivation. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm not gonna read all of that. Okay. Too much to read. Several times a day collecting wood. Whoa. Oh my god. I tried to fall asleep in the morning. I can see that all my hair is frozen. Bro. Oh god. Boink. I work in a minus 30 Celsius freezer warehouse? Whoa! Ooh. That kind of sounds fun. Damn. It's still warmer than this. Oh my god. Oi, oi, oi.
When the house is warm, Samuel starts cooking his lunch. He
So
eats
dark.
once or twice a day, depending on his food stock.
Looks almost like quarter, but it's for installation, right? The paper.
Despite the scarcity of food, Samuel never forgets the needs of his four-legged friends, always ensuring that they receive a portion of his own food.
Is it depressing though? I think when you okay, maybe not so woke take, but I feel like you have no time to be depressed. If you live like this, I think if you're on survival, I don't think you can. Right? I think you can't. He chose this? What? No. Like, what do you mean he chose this? He lives there. Like you can't just choose your spawn point. You kind of grew up with this, and then just live there. Chose to live in the woods alone. Maybe I mean maybe it doesn't. Maybe he got exiled. Not like exiled, but maybe he just didn't have a community. Maybe his family died or something. Oh. Procrastinating stuff might kill you. Yeah, he said when he fell asleep, he woke up with frozen hair. There's no time to stay in bed and be depressed. Can't. Aww! That's kind of cute! Aww! That actually makes me wonder, when did people start being depressed? I guess in the past already, but people didn't know what it was. Always. Forever? Yeah. But not documented. It was like melancholy or something. We used to lock people up for it? Yeah, sure. Yeah, true. They messed with your brain
before the sun goes
back
down,
then.
Samuel must get water from the lake.
I invented
He
depression.
relies on the lake's
Okay.
ice as his primary
Thank
source
you.
for drinking and washing, as it's cleaner and safer than snow. The freezing process purifies the water, eliminating any impurities present before it was frozen. This daily routine is crucial for Samuel.
Chat, do you think our parents were right that phone makes you more depressed? I think they were kind of right with like social media and stuff. Like, holy shit. Yeah, I'm never really on Instagram or stuff like that, but I think that could be really depressing. Oof. TikTok, doom scrolling. Yeah, doom scrolling in general. I don't know if TikTok in general. I like the videos that kind of make my brain happy for moments. Yeah. And then the news are spreading so fast, you know. So I do think it's like being constantly connected to everything kind of fucks with the brain. Oof.
as it ensures he maintains good health.
Oh, that looks so pretty. The reflections on the snow.
Tetting tenelan ti eddas tetting mad hang mi tetting hontan tungula mi mi tengene kuchuga ba heb daktanan ku bastangan ja hula suwa wangan turora nda wanna bi kere ya da ikjasi kutuk otta hotel bakkan agwa bakkan nana.
When he dies alone in the woods, what happens to his dogs? I think cats will start eating you if you die. Ooh. I've heard about that. If you die in your apartment, you have cat will eat you. And dogs, I think they take a little longer. They will eat you too. Oof. You've never had that? Oh, they're gonna. But after, I guess I don't know, guess they die too. I don't think the dogs can survive outside by themselves, or do they hunt?
Yeah, good to hit the wall.
Living in the coldest place on Earth has its advantages. One of them is that Samuel does not need a refrigerator to keep his food fresh. The extremely cold weather acts as a natural freezer, allowing him to store his food outside.
I
The
love a
only thing he has
chest.
to be aware of is bears. Samuel needs to hide his food well to protect his food supply.
But imagine, Chad, he's been living there for 20 years alone. Everything must be so, like, routine. You must be, like... I imagine it's mega boring. But maybe you just get in a, like, a flow state. I don't know. You don't think about being bored. Maybe, I don't know.
When dinner time comes, Samuel is busy making Yakutian bread using soda, water, and flour. It's a simple and fast recipe that produces a tasty bread and keeps him full.
This almost makes me want to do more stuff by myself. But then again, I'm too lazy. I'd rather just play League of Legends or something and order food. Stop making it myself. Shit.
Samuel's life has been filled with hardship, and part of the reason
I should
that he
connect to
decided
nature
live
more,
alone
but
in the
then
forest was because
then I
his
don't want to go
family died at
outside
his young
again
age.
the next
But
day.
despite losing everything he held dear and the hardships that life has dealt, he never lost his kindness or
Yeah,
his
true. How
love
does he
for
make
those
money?
around him. Even
Ooh,
living
good
in
question.
the harshest of environments, he found a way to shine a light in the darkness.
Ignored life story?
Shine.
Ah, fuck.
Never lost his everything he held dear. Family died at his young age.
Ah,
But
look, there you
despite
go. Somebody asked, like, he chose this, right? And I did say maybe his family died. Ah, fuck.
First was because his family died at his young age. But despite
shit.
losing everything he held dear and the hardships that life has dealt, he never lost his kindness or his love for those around him.
Aww.
Even living in the harshest of environments, he found a way to shine a light in the darkness.
Aww. Thank you, Mikana. Welcome back. Behind the camera? Oh, people are bringing groceries. That's so cute. Come on. Thank you, Joe. Thank you for the prime. Thank you. Another prime. You suck it. Thank you. Oh, why is he so cute? A slap. Oh, he's singing to his mom. I know that you will find me. Oh. Thank you, explosions in the sky. Thank you for the prime. Oh, sweet. Wait, it got dark real quick. Your son will come and see you soon? Nah. What? Not that soon. Very soon! Bruh. Nah, you're not that old yet. Cute song though. 29 million views. Yeah, I'll link it to you. Seems like gifting this man a window could drastically improve his quality of life. True. I hope they, like, for 20 million views, they got him a window. One more? One more, right? Part 2! Ooh! Part 2 of the same guy.
The Siberian forest is a harsh and unforgiving place where only the hardiest of individuals can thrive. Samuel is one such person, the only resident for miles around for the past 20
Still no
years.
window.
As morning breaks, Samuel stirs from his sleep, slowly rising and beginning to prepare himself for whatever the wilderness might bring.
When
To
window,
start his
please.
day, he washes his face with ice-cold water that he collected from a nearby lake. Another crucial aspect of morning routine is to tend to the wood-burning stove and keep the fire going to ensure that the temperature remains consistent throughout the day.
That's a lot.
It's the beginning of April, the long-awaited spring has finally arrived. The winter's icy grip is slowly loosening, and the forest is
Oh.
starting to come to life once again.
Oh shit. Still
The
snow.
temperatures has begun to rise, with the biting cold of minus 60 degrees Celsius is slowly being replaced by a relatively balmy minus 10 degrees.
Only minus 10!
This change is a welcome relief
Whoa.
for Samuel, who has weathered the extreme cold alone in the wild forest.
뭐 혼옥다 같은 거 하지부터 알라 미혼 짝이 뭐라 하지부터 미혼 또 닦아 넌 간나다 말 바꾼 그쪽 갔으지 mas parhıcabın. Taba yeter gırıl te günangar mas parhıcabın. Ta günangar garete talak bu habın bir de mincik talağa gen çugahana.
Is it mini trees growing or what's that? What do you put
As the
sticks?
temperature starts to rise and spring fills the air, Samuel takes advantage of the favorable weather to create a significant number of brooms. To make money for food, Samuel uses his skills to create brooms from branches in the forest. He walks for 5 hours to reach the nearest village where he sells the brooms for $3 each.
Ooh.
Samuel faced a difficult past as he lost his family at a young age and worked at a farm that eventually closed down, leaving him without a job. With determination to survive, he moved to the forest and used his skills to make a living. However, life in the forest was unforgiving, and Samuel faced harsh living conditions.
Shit.
His small wooden house lacked proper windows, and he had to use cellophane instead.
Fuck.
When we heard about Samuel's situation, we could not ignore it and decided to take action.
Whoa!
We decided to surprise him by bringing new windows, food, and supplies to
Yeah,
help him live in
man!
more comfortable conditions.
Slay!
Thanks to Nikolai, Lazar, and our cameraman
Video
Vladimir
upgrades!
for organizing and bringing essential supplies to help Samuel.
Oh shit.
Oh, kana jabo.
Oh my god.
Mas putulgar. Ana bu tekay batti. Ayakkabı. Allah kana. Bu ana.
Oh my god, big loot.
Oh, so hüccene kılavat yanına.
That's awesome.
Yo çıkay. Vurhanlet ne?
So maybe that's are they making like new windows too? That maybe it's not that dark anymore. Ruin this solo self and run. Shut up! Aww.
Oh, kana bir çok güzel.
Ooh, chainsaw.
Samuk tutana tohtuma batten.
Wait, what did he ask?
Samuk tutana
If I don't use them, will the battery not drain?
tohtuma batten. Bete man oloranga batul. Nahare juga. Mana matem mulana kasta hukto bar. E baal umattak puna. Aradi ada. Buone.
Ah. Dude, big upgrade.
As Nikolai and Lazar diligently work on installing the new windows, Samuel eagerly heads out in the forest to check the traps he had set earlier for hares.
Ooh.
Living in the wild, Samuel depends on his trapping skills to obtain meat for his meals, and tonight he plans to share his catch with our team.
Oh.
It works?
Jabayan naim bir bit kovak. Yaki hamin yaki bollu.
That's a big one! What? Look at the paw! With hair is a rabbit, no? Oh my god! Yo. Bro. That's crazy.
Onu dedi. Tımlı gamattınca ele dektak. Tuhakkanı zaten.
Well, the metal sticks to the skin.
Yeah. Whoa.
But it's just solid frozen. Oh my god.
Ya juga. Si hanga haluk bar. Miste. Ite hekan onyore. Bidde bidden biratçi. Artarıp bir yere. Art wok bolan ala. Ya.
Made a backpack out of the rabbit. New handbag.
After successfully installing the new windows, the guys decided to help Samuel gather firewood and prepare some stock. With his new chainsaw, Samuel is able to obtain firewood
hooking him
faster
up.
with greater ease.
That's so nice. And this is in Russia. I think. Is the previous videos were? New Kutsa or something? Forgot the name.
After a long and exciting day, Samuel is ready to wind down and indulge his specialty of the house,
Ooh, the new
Yakutian bread.
window. Ooh.
This traditional bread originating from Yakutia is a staple in Samuel's diet and a source of comfort for him in the wild. He expertly mixes the flour, water, yeast,
Another
and
window
salt,
right here.
kneading the dough until it's just right.
Big upgrades. Oh, bread's in the pan?
Demin bu agabı kıterde yavlaganın kastını mı?
Nobody ever gave me so much.
Dedan uruttan. Nuguna bu tün nugum kelen jabrannak pun olukta o eter gadala bile.
Oh, so cute.
Böyle kadar kudduk. Kuddar kastan. Şu gayet jamanna bu kelenler oran dediler. Ya abaratlar diyorlar olakan da ortalgamakta. İşte düktünlük bunu oladdan dediler.
Oh, I'm so happy.
Durus bagalla. Tünnügüm var. Jaman ahalık var. Debiyin durus babın tanda eder gade bile.
Like now I'm going to have such an easy life. Oh.
As dinner is being prepared, our team takes the opportunity to show Samuel the first part of the video we have made. This is the first time he has seen it, and his face lights up with the joy as he watches himself and his way of life on screen. Seeing the footage is a heartwarming experience for Samuel, and he is grateful for the chance to share his story with others.
Oh my god, it's too cute!
As the video ends, Samuel expresses his gratitude, offering to share his food and many interesting stories about living in the wilderness. For Samuel, it's a reminder that even in the rugged wilderness, there are people who care and are willing to lend helping hand. This experience was a powerful reminder of the importance of showing kindness and compassion toward others, and how such acts can make a meaningful difference in someone's life.
Oh my god, so cute! Wait, one more from Samuel? Is it Samuel again? Oh, yes! Whoa! Little monkey.
While most of us start our day
Season
with
3.
familiar tasks like brushing our teeth, taking a shower and having breakfast, Samuel's morning follow a different script. Living in the harsh depths of the vast forest is
Are
no
the windows
easy
already
feat,
there?
and Samuel knows this all too well. Countless challenges arise every day, especially when it comes to accessing the most basic necessities.
Yeah! Okay, it is part 3. Look, the windows are there.
Samuel has been living alone for 20 years. Far from modern amenities, he has adapted to a life of self-reliance. Without access to electricity or a fridge, he has developed creative ways to make his daily routine work. One of Samuel's solutions is his underground freezer, which relies on the permafrost in Yakutia, a naturally occurring frozen layer of soil and rock
It's
that never
Yakutia, that's
melts,
the city.
even
When you want to
during
look it up.
summer.
What city? Dude, he has a lot in this storage though. Is it just like animals right here? Like a wolf or something? What's that? Oh. It's Odak! Shut up, you bitch! Many bears! I've seen many bears passing by my house. Especially during this time. Oh, because it's the spring now. My dog's always barking. They look thin. Could be very dangerous. Yeah, it's spring when they're thin. I killed a bear yesterday in Red Dead Redemption. Oh, that was really cool. It was really fat. It started eating me, but I barely survived.
Today is a special day for Samuel, as he is excited to receive help from our team to install a solar panel and bring essential supplies for his daily life.
Ooh, I love it so much that he gets all those upgrades. That's sick. Imagine how it feels that, like, when you have such a hard life under such hard conditions, you don't have like a family, you don't have a community around you. And then you get all these upgrades. You get Windows, solar panel. It's crazy.
Thanks to the generous support from all those who contributed, we were able to get the best solar panel. And thank you everyone who cares and has shown kindness towards Samuel.
Ah.
While the team is busy installing the solar panel, Samuel feels overjoyed and takes the opportunity to enthusiastically show us around his house.
There's mosquitoes? When is this? What? Where's this cold? There's mosquitoes? I didn't know. Because they're not here in the winter? Oh yeah, how warm does it get in the summer? Oh fuck. He walks to the city for 5 hours in minus 50 degrees Celsius. Whoa. And runs out of food. Ooh, fuck. She hunted many bears alone by herself.
Don't know
Ooh.
Kahit ba ko na alam man, madya iginaras ka tuwak partawar. Manna bo. Bu kinigalar ballar bu. Bu kuru hadiyan
Bro,
ba.
don't be weird to Schwein.
Suwe kiniga.
Think about what you say. Some respect.
Partawar manna. Manna bo tuwak ballar. Bangnya suwe kiniga bar. Manna bo. Ini udah. Mana bu editor var bu editorna ağabey bastayanna iti editorna iti mana daha ara jekelle
New radio?
mana bu olho ma ki hidekoy bat atçıkta
Wow!
hidekoy öyle mesela nalan olabda işte Tispidini mi koyan ko takan ulo man ura kana vet
Fat battery.
Suga edikti Jawana bu $10 olatta bu barton kol bom dediler bu tuanin tu bu burolatların barton suga batı okuratna $10 Geçe bayıcı ya olak maktana dediler ke Geçe bayıcı bu
Jack, I want to start reading more again, but all I do is buy books when I feel like it, and then I read them a little bit and I stop again. The last full book I read was like a year ago. Fuck. I want to see the bears. Thank you, escape plan.
Tavuk tamam ona min etebin. Kaynako okonyor. Wakatta kallin diyen yürüyün. Koraben humma putuktan nan. Hangar battuda. On itatta tamam turani hemmenler koybudu. Okonyor hita. Donton katta kan varam. Tadi takkar dedi. Donton turan manam kat sakat tera
It was Santa?
Tuara kenni mittaman ketir gudduk. Kenni mittukor. Kenni kaya huwa tuwaqtokostivet. Hattara
Guess he has really light blue eyes. Did you notice? Whoa, crazy eyes.
Kenni berkimera manan turar gudduk. Tun turama tahattaqstum. Taqamma koraben. Tahata. Ogonyan mardı. Huwa Kim? Kawas karang.
Ghost, maybe?
Itu bola kami.
Ooh.
Tanda kira maram ni kohanat. Hutiam na. Hupat. Ara huktasa. Ara anam kukunu. Or idang ko buto. Ana megal lang kira mat man emiye man. Allah buana. Ara man kata butun ne. Kata tuak beliat itu. Itu tara hamlar buhlak. Jamin soyan tuddum.
Oh, that's... Imagine though you are alone in the woods and this is happening to you. Ooh, fuck.
Iti bu jetager. Bulgu. Ona bollana epitteren huolun tödür huolların böyle tuttu bukkun diyeler. Diyagan diye bittere miydi? Mujene. Onun kanan kudder baralların huol mehaydan aspet bin. Yukuduk eteller.
Spirit of an old man.
Boleh tekelen ya hujana hayo. Ona huo.
O bidderin kuşa bu kadar.
Dahan bidere. Tawkadda kastubata tokta.
Oh, shit. Oh, that shot is so pretty.
With the installation of the solar panel, today feels like a new beginning for Samuel, as he can now access electricity in his home.
Wow!
As an expression
Bro, first lamp? Ooh, fuck. you see that?
excess electricity in his home.
Oh, fuck, that must be crazy. Do you remember the first video where it was so fucking dark? Wow. Big upgrade.
As an expression of his gratitude, he's making a delicious pie filled with rice and meat, which he last made on New Year's Eve.
Oh my god! Whoa! Whoa! What the fuck? Oh, that looks good.
As we gathered around to enjoy a meal of freshly made hand pies prepared by Samuel, we shared with him all the kind and supporting comments we received on the previous videos.
He's awesome.
Samuel was very happy
They
and
printed
deeply
out the
touched by all
comments.
kind words.
Aw.
Saying these messages gave him a sense
That's
of connection
so
to the outside
cute.
world and made him feel appreciated. It's truly amazing how a small act of kindness and support can have a significant impact on someone's life, and we felt privileged to be a part of making Samuel's day a
It's
little
gonna keep them
brighter.
forever. Oh, det var sång! Ja, man. Thank you, ProDad. Thank you for the 2 months. Good night. Na, fett sad and lonely? Nein! But I'm left alone? My beloved friend. Nein. I'm left all alone. Not a Okay, this is the first video again. We've seen this, right? Yeah. This is where he didn't have windows. Okay, Samuel series is over. Ah. Fuck. What about I type in Samuel? 4 months ago? Oh shit! Update?
It's December now, and the coldest months
Whoa!
have arrived in Yakutia. Here, far from the rest of the world, in a land where winter is relentless and unforgiving, Samuel has made
man!
his home. For the past 20 years, he has lived here alone, sharing
Yeah,
his
where's the
life
part
with
4?
nothing but snow, wolves, and bears. But if you have been following Samuel's story, you know that something has changed.
Yeah, we missed part 4. Wait, let me see. Part 4. Here?
Today, we are gearing up for another journey to visit Samuel, to check on how he is doing and bring him some much-needed food supplies. Samuel lives about 30 kilometers away from the nearest village. To get there, we have to cross
Oh
a
my
river,
God,
and the roads
it's like
this time of
Christmas.
year are pretty rough.
One more episode?
So we have to prepare well, just in case our vehicle freezes and we are stuck out in the heart of the vast taiga forest with no way to call
Imagine
for
you
help.
fall into the water. Yeah,
You might
dude,
be-
if you fall into the water, are you dead? Holy fuck. Because then you have to travel to your home. Oh my God, you're probably dead then. Ah, fuck.
Wondering why
Not immediately, but like you have to make it home. And going home while you're wet is gonna fuck you up, I think.
would anyone choose to live in such a harsh place? Well, I agree, living in one of the most challenging environments on Earth is not easy, and every day is a battle against a relentless cold. But there is something truly special in this place. The pristine beauty and serenity of this mighty land becomes a part of who you are. It's a bond that can never be broken.
Ooh. I never felt a bond with nature. Wait, did I? Maybe when I was a child. Sad, I know. Oh, fuck.
While we continue our journey, Samuel stays
Shit, do you feel a bond with nature? I don't hate nature, but I'm not in it a lot. Like, I don't mind it. I'm there sometimes. But a bond, like to a person? Like to your boyfriend? Like that? Like to your wife? Bonds? I get hung up on the bond.
has already started. He began his day by reading newspapers and listening to the radio, his only connection to the outside world in his isolated home. Even though Samuel has been living alone for 2 decades, far from civilization,
That reminds me of the guy in OnlyFans who fucked the tree.
he is still very keen on the nearest village news. He carefully reads each article, often more than once. These newspapers keeps him entertained and serve as treasured treasures he brought with him from the village.
Yeah, you didn't hear
Samuel
about it? I
not
have a
only reads
shot.
the newspapers, but he also uses them to decorate his house.
A tree fucker.
Despite the challenges of living in such a remote place without the conveniences of city life, he strived to make his home cozy and tidy. The life in the coldest place on earth is difficult, but living alone in the Siberian wilderness is beyond extreme. Samuel faces daily challenges head-on. Even the simplest task can turn into a difficult feat. Every day he must figure it out how to get his food. Unfortunately, Samuel lacks the hunting skills. Sometimes he sets traps to catch hares, but success is rare, happening maybe once a month.
Oh, shit.
During the summer, Samuel spends his time fishing in the nearby lake. However, as the weather gets colder, securing food becomes a much more difficult challenge. Today he decided to take a chance and ventures to a nearby lake, hoping to catch some fish.
Soda tried to fuck a whirlpool? How do you know that? How? He told the stream? Do you have video? Classic story. Look up the clip. Yeah, give me the clip. Gotta investigate. Three tiny fish? Shit.
Yeah, yeah, oh,
Yeah, that is very dangerous. But no choice.
Sadly, today the fish don't seem to be biting. When there is no food, Samuel embarks on a long journey, often lasting 5 to 7 hours, to reach the nearby village. The locals often lend a helping hand with food. He shares stories of his life in the wilderness, and in return, they
Whoa.
provide him with food and essentials.
من هاي مولا نايت وتوقعين جت بيسحنا كلام منا وبهلك تخوننا ترجعنا كلام أنت مو أبوه كم مو بها بدي خارن مار ونخارن بتنو ونبي ونقطة خارن هستعمل بدي حبر أبي غرام خلوه ودك ولا قاين خام بقنا ولا ده نقولين بستنا من بها ونكنار كتير قلبتن.
Whoa. 5 p.m. arrived after midnight. In the dark, true. That's crazy. How do you not get lost? Well, it's the fucking forest, bro. He left so late. Wait, he also had to make it to the village. He said he takes like 4 hours. Then he left at around in the morning to the village and then walk back too. Ooh. Oh shit. Yeah, that's crazy, bro.
Today, with a stock of meat from his recent visit to the village, Samuel is planning to cook a simple yet hearty meal, a soup made from horse meat. He stores his food in his self-made underground freezer, which relies on the permafrost.
And then he can't even go like Omega shopping because he has to carry it home too. It's real bad.
Adhering frozen layer of soil that never melt, even during summer. Samuel cooks his food outdoors, especially when it's not too cold, as he doesn't have a cooking stove at home. He prefers food that's been prepared outdoors. Food cooked outside in the fresh air always tastes better.
Is that true?
However, when temperature dropped to minus 50 degrees Celsius, Samuel has no choice but to cook inside on top of his heating stove. Samuel typically has just one meal a day, which he generously shares with his only friends, his dogs.
Why one a day? Fuck!
A steaming bowl of soup is the ideal food to keep him warm and nourished throughout the harsh Siberian winter.
Oh my god. Yeah, soup is good, true. Shit.
To get drinking water and keep clean, Samuel melts the snow that accumulates on his roof, which melts and flows into a barrel. But if he has a choice, he prefers to drink the melted ice from the lake that is only available in the winter. To wash
I found this soda popping clip. It's hella cringy though. You wanna watch it? Yeah, post it!
Keep clean, he carefully warms water on his trusty stove, patiently waiting until it reaches the perfect temperature.
Watch it now. Quit 7 minutes, 28 seconds. We'll go back after this.
It's one of those things. It's
Okay,
actually
someone
12
say
years
it in
ago!
chat then.
What? Whoa!
And someone tell the story in chat.
No. you want me to
He
get?
looks like a different person. What?
Okay,
Oh.
fine. That ruins it, man. God damn it. Fine. Dumbass.
One time, that's it. Comprex got it right. Christie's hot tub story? Oh god. Don't tell it. Hot lube story?
Alright.
Nah, that is cringe.
Oh god. Only
you
the
guys hear
real
me?
soda fans know.
It feels
Can you hear me? I
illegal
don't-
to
no,
watch
they're not
this.
fans. Okay. So basically, you know I masturbate, right, Christy? You know I
Nah.
Today we are gearing up for another
Nah.
journey to visit Samuel,
I
to
don't
check
know.
on how he's doing.
I don't.
With resourcefulness born from necessity, Samuel has fashioned
Okay.
an outdoor shower using gasoline containers. While he may not have a traditional bathhouse, Samuel's creativity knows no bounds. He's already planning to build one next summer.
It is the wrong video? Why are you saying this? You're confusing me. Why would it not be the right video?
We have to
Yeah,
cross a
got one
river,
guide,
and
okay.
the roads this time of year are perfect temperature.
Fuck, man.
With resourcefulness born from necessity, Samuel has fashioned an outdoor shower using gasoline containers. While he may
Hello.
not have a traditional bathhouse, Samuel's creativity knows no bounds. He's already planning to build one next summer.
Ooh, imagine showering outside when it's this cold. It's crazy.
뭐하인보다 어떠한 갈람만 하나 가약 마하겠지 비트만 어또 군데 뭐 그건 다스터려 만약 두두
A bathhouse. Ooh.
다스터마 하스 어클라든 죄는 사라져 두다வும் 대하고 어떻게 해두다 그래 그나 아로 홍금만큼
So pretty.
By the time Samuel prepares his lunch, our team have arrived at Samuel's house. With a heartwarming smile, Samuel greets us warmly. It's a perfect moment for our arrival, bringing with us much needed supplies.
Ooh, more supplies.
Despite
Let's
the challenges
go.
he faces, Samuel is very kind and welcoming, and it's always a pleasure for us to visit.
This is in Russia. Ooh, is
As we
that
sit
horse
down
meat
to
too?
share this meal with him, Samuel opens up and shared numerous captivating stories from his life in the wilderness. Each tale paints a vivid picture of his remarkable journey and the enduring spirits that keep him going in this harsh environment.
내미한테 뭐 우악기라면 있어 흩었다디 우악기래
Completely changed. Oh
Oh
my god.
That's
awesome. Streaming about getting a TV. Ooh. Imagine how many shows he has to watch. Ooh, that must be sick. Imagine you didn't watch TV all your life. You only read books and you have to read in the dark or wait for the sun to come up. Suddenly you get a TV and Netflix. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What show to watch first? Maybe Breaking Bad? Ooh. True. If he got a computer, chat, what game should he play first? Oh my god. Dark Souls. Wow. God. It has to be for somebody who's like almost 70 years old and has never played computer games before. He can't just play Dark Souls. Oh my god. Getting over it. Sims. Oh, yikes. Ping pong Tetris. Maybe, oh. I would love to see him stream a game. Ooh. Imagine he's a streamer. Dude, he would immediately have 20,000 viewers, oh? I think. Oh my god. Warcraft 3. Ah, okay. We have one more. We have one more part. Part 5. Part 5.
We have here, far from the... It's December now, and the coldest months have arrived in Yakutia. Here, far from the rest of the world, in a land where winter is relentless and unforgiving, Samuel has made his home. For the past 20 years, he has lived here alone, sharing his life with nothing but snow, wolves, and bears.
Wolves and
If you have
bears.
been following Samuel's story, you know that something has changed.
Yeah.
We have brought him a warm windows and a solar panel. This solar panel means
Huge.
everything to Samuel. It's his light, his connection to the world, and a small miracle in the darkness of winter.
Oh, that's so sweet. Oh my god.
Christmas is coming, and for Samuel, it has always been one of his favorite celebrations. Yet, he has never truly celebrated it in his life. Since losing his parents and family as a child, he was always left alone during Christmas.
Ah.
That loneliness became a part of him, and it's one of the reasons Samuel left his village to live far away, deep in the Siberian forest. But he has never stopped believing in Christmas miracles. Every year, he quietly makes his wishes, holding on to hope.
Oh.
This year, we decided to do something special for Samuel, to bring him this festive miracle. Samuel is excited. He carefully chooses his perfect Christmas tree, a tree that will bring a touch of magic to his little home.
Oh.
Once he finds the perfect one, he gently carries it back through the deep snow, the cold biting at his face. But his steps are light and there is a sense of joy in the air, something rare in his quiet life.
The narration is so good too.
Not long after, we arrived to bring Samuel some gifts. Boxes filled with food that will last him for several months. Bags of flour, rice, canned goods, and other essentials to keep him through the harsh winter ahead. As we unload the boxes, his face lights up with happiness, and it's clear how much this means to him. It's a rare moment of joy in his solitary life, and for us, it's a reminder of how little it takes to bring light and hope to someone living alone in one of the harshest environments on Earth.
Yeah, man. Yeah, imagine, like, in the last video we saw, he always has to go walk to the village, right? It's a whole day trip, and he came back home at, like, almost 1 a.m. And he can't carry a lot, so he has to do it a lot, right? And now he gets shit for months. That's crazy. And you know there's wolves and bears. Oh my god. kiunB TV, yes. He did say he was dreaming of getting a TV. Please. Bring him a TV. Shigon, I did react to it earlier. Ooh, cute. ATV? Not ATV. What is ATV? What's ATV? I thought he meant ATV. ATV? Oh. Four-wheeler. I see.
Among the
Ooh,
gifts,
more
there is a bag
groceries.
filled with Christmas tree toys, simple tinsel, and lights for his tree. Samuel takes everything outside and begins decorating his Christmas tree. He works slowly and carefully, as if each decoration is something precious. He gently hangs the Christmas tree toys, making sure not to drop a single one. His hands steady despite the cold.
Ah! Oh my god, it's so
네. 강아지 몰라. 욕것도 나. 집에. 약간 아니야 강아지.
For the first time, Samuel's Christmas tree comes to life, a small but beautiful sight in the heart of the Siberian wilderness.
Aww.
Samuel heads inside to start cooking. Using the fresh meat we brought today, he prepares a simple but hearty meal. While the food is cooking,
he's
Samuel
decorating
begins
inside
decorating his little
too!
wooden house. Carefully, he places small touches of Christmas throughout the room. Each piece finds its place, making the space feel brighter, warmer, and alive with the spirit of the season.
Aww.
Living alone in the middle of the Siberian wilderness comes with its challenges. Samuel has learned to rely on himself for everything, gathering firewood, finding food, and making repairs to his home when the harsh winter tries to tear it apart. There are no shortcuts here. Every task, no matter how small, takes time and effort. But Samuel doesn't complain. For him, the work is simply a part of his life, something he has adopted to over the years. Even without the running water or modern comforts, Samuel keeps his home neat and tidy in his own way. Samuel's only true companions in this remote wilderness are his dogs. Loyal and always by his side, they keep him company during the long, quiet days. He shares his food with them, no matter how little he has, making sure they are fed and cared for like family. They are his family, his friends, and a source of comfort in an otherwise solitary life.
Oh my god. Candy! Oh,
As
Clementine!
the food simmers and the apple drink fills the air with a sweet warmth, his house feels different. The meal may be simple, but to Samuel it's special. A meal made with care, shared in a home that's warm and alive
wearing his new
with the
sweater!
spirits of Christmas.
I wear it every day!
For someone who has lived so long with so little, it's these small moments, a warm meal, festive decorations, and a celebration that feels full of life that mean the most.
Whoa! Oh my god! Jesus!
For Samuel, Christmas has always been about hope. And this year, for the first time in a long time, that hope has turned into something real. A moment
Oh my
of joy,
God.
light, and a touch of magic in the heart of the Siberian wilderness.
Yeah, true. When we watched the first episode, there was like no window, no electricity, and now we have blinking RGB lights. Put on the radio! It's so cute. Never tried oranges before. Whoa. But yeah, we did learn from the other video that the I think that was also this channel, right, where we looked at the groceries, that the groceries are very expensive. And oranges must be really expensive. It was like $10 for tomatoes, for example. Like, how he's gonna afford it? Like, the way he makes money was with the brooms, and he sells one for like $3. Can't buy tomatoes for $10. So they're probably very expensive too. The oranges. Oh. 70 years old, didn't try oranges. Oh, that's so good. He gets it now. Ah! The dogs are freaking out. Oh! Wow! Yeah! Merry Christmas, everyone! To my villagers! And to my dear neighbor Bear! All the very best. Aww! Happy New Year!
As the tree stands outside, spreading its glow across the snowy forest, Samuel stands by the window, watching his beautiful Christmas tree with excitement. These lights shimmer softly against the darkness, and he can't take his eyes off it. For the first time in a long time, his little home doesn't feel so empty. And perhaps, this moment, Samuel's quiet Christmas wish has finally come true. From this remote corner of the world to yours, Merry Christmas, everyone!
Oh my
May
god!
this season remind us of the simple joys, the power of kindness, and how even the smallest gestures can bring warmth and light to those around us.
Ah! Oh fuck! It's too sweet! Another song!
Anlıkıda günlerge Gele sığdır ben kömülem
Is it you?
Oğlantın
Why always that song though? And nowhere to be found? The world feels so empty. Fuck. Leave me alone. No. Nah.